you need a sponsored job to remain in the country. So that sponsored job might not come after the 2 years.
I got broads in Atlanta, just to me in the family, credit cards and the scammers, hitting the licks in the van, legacies.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Still your homeboy, Pare, back again with another video. Today we'll be looking at the post-study work visa, and what I just want to talk about today will be the merits and the demerits of this visa. I think I've made 2 videos about the post-study work visa. In case you have not seen that video or you don't have a clue what the post-study work visa is all about, you don't know anything about this visa, I would just say go and watch that video. The link will pop up here. Go and check it out before you come back to this one, because if you don't watch that video, if you don't understand what I talked about in that video, man, you're not gonna flow with us. So if you ask me, Pare, with this post-study work visa, do you think I should come into the UK just because of this visa? I will say yes. So I will say yes because the merit or the advantages of this visa far outweigh what I will call the demerit of the visa. So because the advantages supersede the disadvantages, it should not make you bubble in the spirit of euphoria or not be oblivious of the fact that the little disadvantages it carries can crack up your system, or it can hit you really hard on the back. That's why I'm making this video, so that you have a clear understanding all it takes to be or not to be on the post-study work visa. So without further ado, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, come on, hit the red subscribe button, like the video, and let's get into this video. So guys, we're going to look at the merit of the visa first before we go to the demerit of the visa, because this is what everybody kind of understand. I don't think I need to spend much time here because this is what you know. This is what everybody knows about this visa, you understand? So the first one is the 2 years post-study work visa. Just as the name implies, you have 2 years after your studies to look for a job. So that is why it's a 2 years post-study work visa. So the second point is that you have more time in the UK. So when you finish your studies, you have 2 years to remain in the country. That's a lot of time, you understand? So before, students normally have approximately 90 days to remain in the country after you finish your studies. Probably 3 months or 4 months. 3 to 4 months is not really a good time for you to start applying and to get a sponsored job. The chances of you getting a sponsored job within 2 months, 3 months is very slim. Moreover, it can take like 1 month before the school will give you your result and all that stuff. So I would say only 1% of international students were able to land a sponsored job just 3 months after you finish your program. But with the visa, I think you have a lot of time. Come on, 2 years, man. I don't even need 2 years, just give me 6 months. I will land myself a sponsored job. So yeah, that is it for this. Opportunity to save. This consequently means you have 2 years after you finish your program to sit back in the country, to hustle, you know what I mean, and to save more money. And at the end of the day, you can decide, I want to go back to my country and start a business, or I want to move to another visa and start a business in the UK. You have a lot of time to save. So if you save more money, what happens? That leads us to the 4th point. You can relocate to somewhere else. So if you are financially buoyant, you can say, come on, the UK is not a do or die affair. You can try somewhere else. You can say you want to go to United States, or you want to go to Canada, you want to go to Australia. So you can relocate to somewhere else. UK is not the end of the road, you know what I mean? So I want you to understand this. 1 year master's plus post-study, you have 3 years in the UK. 2 year master's plus post-study, you have 4 years in the UK. 3 years PhD plus post-study, you have 5 years in the UK. Come on. So without committing a crime, without anything illegal attached to your name, and you have a lot of money in your bank account. Come on. There's no country that will deny you a visa, a student visa. I don't know if I make any sense. All right, everyone might not get it. Now, this is nothing to make you scared or to be afraid. The percentage of people that don't get it is very, very slim. So to me, I would say 90-95% of students that apply get the visa. But there's a slightest possibility that you might not get it. What if you're among the 5% or the 3% that don't get it? So there's a probability that you came to the UK with a high hope that you're going to get the post-study work visa when you finish your program. And for whatsoever reason that I don't know, suddenly they are telling you, nah, sorry, you can't get it. So that will be detrimental, you know what I mean? It will be a sad one for you because your hopes have been smashed or taken away from you. The next point, I want to go into this. The visa does not count to residency. It's sad that you finish your 1 year, you have 3 years post-study work visa. You finish 2 years program, you have 4 years post-study work visa. 3 years PhD plus the PSW, you have 5 years. And at the end of the day, the UK government tells you that. So all these years is not counted. 5 years or 4 years for you to become a resident in the country. And we don't really recognize you. It's like you go back to where you came from. It's a sad one, right? That's reality. The next point, the job might not come. So I've discovered that many students believe that the moment they finish their 1 year masters, they move to the post-study work visa and they will get a job and they will remain in the country, and that's how they are climbing to become a resident. Nah, it doesn't work that way. You need a sponsored job to remain in the country. So that sponsored job might not come after the 2 years. I have this graph to prove my point. So this is academic year, 2014-15 academic year, 2016-17 academic year, 2019-2020 academic year, and this is the number of international students in the UK. So for the 2014-2015 academic year, we have 442,250 international students in the UK. So you can see steady rise. 2016-2017, 450,835. So the number of international students in the UK keeps increasing. 2019-2020, 556,625 international students in the UK. 2021 academic year, 605,130 international students in the UK. So I'm gonna say 2022-2023 academic year. Put it here. All right. I will call this 1.2 million international students in the UK. Because of the post-study work visa, a lot of people are coming in. Now let's work with this figure. 2022-2023 academic year, 1.2 million international students will be in the UK. So I assume 350 at the end of the year will probably go back. Maybe people that were on scholarship will go back to their home country. Most of the Chinese nationals will go back to their home country. People that came in for business, maybe to learn one skill or the other, or people that want to go back and invest in their already existing business will want to go back. The BSc will still remain since they have not graduated. Foundation program, most will not have the funds to remain in the country and they will go back. So if we take out the 350, we'll have 850,000. Out of this, 50,000 estimate will be lucky to have a sponsored job immediately they finish their program. Some will switch to other visa like the Innovator Visa or the Global Talent Visa. Some will get married and will be on the dependent visa. I'm giving that 50,000, do you understand? So I will say 50,000 probably will get denied of the PSW visa after they must have applied for no reason. I don't understand why they deny people. 50,000 might get denied, and at the end of the day, we have 750,000 international students that will be on the 2 years post-study work visa. Out of the 750,000, I'm giving 200,000 smart and intelligent students will be able to get a sponsored job at the end of the 2 years. And before you can be here, you have to be very tenacious and you have to be hardworking for you to be on this list. So I'm pulling all the plugs together, and I'll say 50,000 that will be on the post-study work visa will probably get fed up of the system. Some people will travel out. Some people will just be tired of the UK and they just want to switch. Some, like I said, the family are in other countries and they're like, come on, you need to join us. There's nothing beautiful about the UK. So 50,000 will be on this list. Some will even get married and move to some other country. So at the end of the day, you have approximately 500,000 international students that have been on the post-study work visa with their hopes high on getting the sponsored job, and probably unlucky, probably unfortunate to land a sponsored job in the UK, with their whole future staring on them on the face, unbalanced, uncertain of their next step or where to go. This is just a rough estimate, guys. So technically, there might be some deviation, some errors, some glitches along the way. Not really the way I put it. So I would say don't be scared. All you have to do is keep pushing, keep grinding, keep hustling, and probably you're gonna make it. So guys, I'm not an immigration lawyer. I'm not working for the Home Office. I'm just trying to make some common sense. So if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, do well to hit the red subscribe button, like the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.